Hello, fellow daydreamers, and welcome to the stream today. Let's go ahead and mute that for a moment. So last we left off, we were looking for the little Poe statue. He has a technical name. He's like the bargainer or whatever, but I've been calling him the Poe statue. So we're looking for him. We went to a shrine behind a waterfall because the goddess statue told us, she couldn't see or whatever. So we went to that shrine and it was a hard one. It took me a good probably 30 minutes to solve. And it didn't do anything afterwards. So we're trying to solve the mystery of the bargainer statue today. And we'll probably explore the surface a bit as well. So welcome to the stream, fellow daydreamers. Let's get started. I'm so happy you're here today. So let's have some fun. All right, here we are. Well, let me just adjust my own headphones just a bit. So, Master Cube did help me a bit with the sound. So thank you, Master Cube. Now we have it set up to where if I'm talking, the game audio should go lower. That way the game audio is never louder than me. Oh, nice. Okay. I didn't realize that was a seed. I wonder if those worms come back after a blood moon too. That would be so disappointingly sad. Now, I don't see anywhere else for us to go in this little cave. Nothing in there. So that didn't work. Let's go see if we can find was that a mushroom? No, it was a rock. Oh, a cricket. Nice. Okay. Ooh. These balls are hard to see on my monitor. So there's the waterfall. That water is murder water. It's very cold. Wow, you can see the cube from here. That's kind of a cool... That thing is like hilarious to me. It's just this giant cube in the sky. Alright, so we're gonna go back to the goddess statue. Unfortunately, I don't have like a shrine over there. So we're just gonna have to travel back over there. Oh, our friends are gone. That was the little guy that we rescued last time. And I don't think I don't have a horse out of the stable, otherwise I'd call them, but... Oh, are those gonna be those undead guys? Because it's like 1 in the morning. Yeah. We're just gonna avoid them today. I don't want to mess around with them. That's interesting. There's like a chasm up there, like behind us somewhere. Like we might go explore that after we talk to the goddess. Did I pass the bridge yet? Oh, okay. Oh, these guys will freeze us if we don't take care of them. And unfortunately, I don't have like a spear or anything right now. I didn't scan amiibo. Oh, I didn't scan amiibos after I played last. Just cause like I didn't want to mess with that. Really is what it boiled down to. Like I've been very like busy with summer things with my family, which has been really nice. And I've also been working on getting items that I needed for my Animal Crossing island build that I've been working on. Dang. This could possibly kill us. No, yay, we made it. Okay. So I haven't played. Whoa, look at that storm up there. Wow. That looks crazy. That's kind of cool. I wish I knew how to get up there. Or maybe not. Maybe I don't want to know how to get up there. You know, being electrocuted is bad. Aw. Cool. There we go. Yay. More crickets. I don't know what I'm gonna do with them. Maybe sell them to Beetle. That might be what I have to do with them. Ooh. Ah, darn it. Oh, no. I wasn't quick enough. There. I'm just gonna go ahead and eat something to kind of restore my health. So hopefully that will kind of help. Let's see, I got... There we go. Cool. Also, I just want to say, like, I have, some clips from my streams in, like little TikTok videos, YouTube shorts, and Instagram reels. So if you ever want to check out my social media, like, I like making funny edits of, like, you know, stuff I do on stream. Or if I'm playing and I, like, just by myself or whatever, and I record it. So... So yeah, like, that is... Yay! Tulin! Alright. Let's... Okay, let's get up in here and talk to her. See what we're missing. I feel like we're missing something. I feel like something should have happened. And it didn't. I am trapped under the water behind the stone gate of the Great Plateau. Okay, so I'm curious if that's the same thing she said before, because I could have sworn she said something about a waterfall. Let's take a look. Okay, that's the same thing she said. So that waterfall must not have been the stone gate. Huh. You know... I think... Great Stone Gate of the Great Plateau. In the water? I don't know. Okay, so I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to the depths because I have a hunch that I'm missing something about that bargainer statue. So let's go, we're gonna go underground. Hopefully this will clear some stuff up. So I think if I remember correctly, there was like a weird room that I had explored, like, and I had done it on stream too. It was like, it was underneath here, like down in the mines. Like, I don't know if it was down below that we found it or what. Yeah, okay, it was down below. Okay, so I think our bargainer statue was in here, and I was like, what the hell is this thing? And I didn't know what it was. I think this is our guy. Let's go collect those posts. I think I talked to him because I was like, what is this? And I didn't know what it was. Let's talk to him. I am trapped under the water behind the stone gate of the Great Plateau. Okay, so they say the same thing. Alright, okay. Interesting. You know, I wonder if I don't remember if I explored things down here or not. What is down here? Like huge, right? Like he's actually he's a big statue. Oh, nope, not what I meant to do. Some fans. What's down here? Yeah, I remember coming down here. I remember thinking, wow, there's like a lot of fans and nothing else. Okay, so he's saying the same thing, but that's our guy. This is where he is. Alright, so let's see. I think I even got a chest already from here, but I'm gonna examine this. I wonder if we could ascend. Let's see. Where does this take us? Let's see. We're gonna find out. Oh, interesting. Okay. Alright. So, yeah, we gotta go back to the surface. And we gotta explore the Great Plateau. The Great Stone Gate. So I'm thinking we're gonna have to go around and look for the Stone Gate. And I don't remember what that was. Like, I'm kind of curious if it's like where we met King Rohabam. I'm probably butchering his name. But basically Zelda's dad was like this weird looking guy at the beginning of Breath of the Wild. And we met him there. I really need to unlock some more shrines in this area so that we have ways to travel around, I think, better. I really thought that that was like the gate, right? Behind the water. But it apparently is not the stone gate. Alright. On the road again. You know what's weird is that I can't even make this, like, I don't think I can make it like a side quest. Yeah, so like this isn't even like a side quest. Which is kind of weird because I've talked to both of them and it didn't like trigger any kind of side quest. So I'm not sure what that's about. I kind of wonder if, like, I don't remember why I put the pink marker up, but I think maybe the pink marker I may have been like, maybe that's where it's at. I don't know. Alright. Alright, I think we're just gonna go around and go up. Oh, you know what? That would be kind of cool. We're gonna take that rock up and fly. Tulin! Oh my gosh. Yeah. Alright, let's get to a position where we can actually, like, fly up here. Alright. Alright. Oh, there's a shrine right there. I wonder if this is gonna take us... Oh, nope. There we go. Hey, we're a little too high to actually see any... any type of gate, right? But this is cool. Let's go ahead and once we get closer to that pink marker, I'll kind of... I'm gonna drop for a little bit. Stone Gate on the Great Plateau. I don't even know what that could possibly mean, to be honest. What is that? Is that a bloopy? Yeah. It is. Woo! Okay, interesting. Alright, this is probably like a cave in here? Shrine of Resurrection. Okay. Alright. This is where Link woke up at. Oh my gosh, this is really exciting. Alright. So I'm getting kind of nerdy here. Why won't he give up his bloopy that he ate? Jerk. Okay. Let's kind of... Shrine of Resurrection. That's cool. Ah, Tulin. I gotta watch that. Okay. Blew everything everywhere. Why does it look so different though? What the hell? Shrine of Resurrection. Like maybe this... isn't what I'm remembering. Like all the Sheikah stuff, where did it go, right? I don't know. Alright, let's check this out. Oh, does it heal you? Nice. Okay. Alright. I'm scared. What? What the hell? The Yiga clan has taken over my shrine of resurrection? Oh, hell no. This is not good. Alright. Am I just gonna drop in on them? What is going on here? You fell for the oldest trick in the book. You stumbled into our secret storehouse for treasures from the depths, and now that you've seen it, I can't let you live. Your life ends today. Oh gosh. Oh man. My aim is doo-doo right now. You know what I have? Why am I not using it? What? I really need this. Why am I not shooting? What in the hell? Oh, I'm like playing super bad. Not gonna lie. Yeah, why am I playing so bad? Alright. Okay. So, the Yiga clan made this shrine like a storehouse? Strange. Yeah. Oh, is that a shrine? Like a shrine, I wonder? Alright, let's talk to the construct. Authorizer verified. Thank you for driving away the intruders. Those interlopers carried me here with them from the depths. I have no way of returning to where I was stationed there. I will therefore continue my work here. My task in the depths was to manage schemastones. A great deal of zonite was mined and processed there once. Please hold one moment. I have confirmed that there is a schemastone you do not yet have. Allow me to rectify that. Oh, cool. Well, this little excursion paid off. A beam cycle. Okay. That sounds interesting. I hope that the schemastone I've provided is useful to you. Nice. I feel kind of like bad. Like, I feel like I should take him. Wish I could take him to the surface. Poor little guy. He's just stuck down here. Is this it down here? Huh. Nope, can't climb up that. I mean, I could transcend, like, use the, like, little transcend thing. But I kind of want to, I don't want to go completely to the surface. I want to be able to, go heal in that, you know, hot spring. I'm so turned around right now. I was like, that's the hole I went down. Was there like another way up there? There was. Oh wow. Okay. Nice. I mean, why waste food, right? Alright. Okay. Well, that was kind of an interesting excursion. I wonder where all this stuff went, literally, for like all the like Sheikah technology, like the Sheikah slate and the pad and everything. Like, why would it just disappear? Okay, so we're back at the temple. Oh, that's where we like first met Zelda's dad. Aw. Good times. That is most certainly a Korok. But I'm curious, like, what the stone gate that they're talking about. Like, my brain is like... Yeah, haha! Alright. Bye, little guy. Okay. Stone gate. I don't have a clue what they're talking about. The Great Stone Gate of the Plateau. Why? Oh. Maybe here? Stuck behind the water? Hmm. Alright. There we go. Great Stone Gate. Oh, is that a bokoblin? Damn! Like, I was straight up not, like, expecting him to be there. That sucks. Okay. Come on, Tulin, shoot him! Man, thank you, Tulin. That's better. Oh, damn. Dang. A black bokoblin horn? Man. You took me down. I'm just seeing weird stuff. Alright. Great Stone Gate. Oh. Hmm. What is that guy? That like did nothing? Oh no. Like everything's on fire in there. Oh no! He's like right there. Oh shoot, shoot, I'm gonna die. Oh no! What kind of little bokoblin is that? He's got like armor out the wazoo. Rubies didn't even phase him. Alright, I wonder what it means. Hey, there's like a little chasm back there. Here, hold on, we're gonna look at the map. Okay, so we're like right here. The Great Stone Gate. What could it be talking about? It's the water. On the Great Plateau. Let's look at their, whoops, not what I want to do. Let's check out their cryptic message again. Alright. Okay. I'm trapped under the water behind the stone gate of the Great Plateau. Okay, and they both said that. Great Stone Gate. I don't know what they considered like the Great Stone Gate of the Great Plateau. I am in the water. River of the Dead. Nice. Okay. You know what? I kinda... Does this count as the Great Plateau? That's like Mount Hylia. That's the Eastern Abbey. I think like the Great Plateau is like out here, right? Is there something around here that I'm missing? Okay. We went this way. There wasn't anything. We're just gonna explore out this way, I think. You know what? Here's where I think I'm like, I need to be smarter. Work smarter. Not harder. Alright, there we go. Please be nice. Dang. Yeah, that's not happening. I'm still being chased. Okay, I'm just gonna let him kill me. Yeah, that didn't end well. Alright, that was strategic. That death was strategic, so I did not waste food and resources. Swear. It is kind of weird that there's like a chasm in the Abbey, though. Well, look, there's a chasm up at the top of the Great Plateau with some water around it. Okay, here's how we're not gonna mess around this time. Okay, so take that away because there's nothing here. Nothing at the waterfall. I'm kind of thinking maybe we need to make our way over here. Maybe that's the stone gate that they're talking about with water. Cause like there is like a point where you like fall off the Great Plateau. Alright. Now if Tulin cannot shoot everybody, then I think we'll be okay. That's my theory. Alright, let's go. Kind of glad we don't have to worry about, you know, guardians and whatnot. It's kind of stressful worrying about bokoblins all the time. Let's see if this works. Yeah, we're friends, my guy. We're friends. It's okay. Just a fellow bokoblin traveling through Hyrule. Okay. Aww. Where's his friend at? What is that? Why is that gloom like... It's smoking. Alright. Aww, poor guy. He just wants to go back to his friend. What? His friend is way over there. Oh, nice. Okay. There's a control over here. There's actually a few controls. Man, he just like happened to be right where like we needed to be, I think we're supposed to be over here. Like, what is that? Okay, one thing at a time. We'll take care of this guy. Okay, so I wonder... Oh, welcome to the chat, Hopeful Goose. Good afternoon. How you doing? Let's see, what can we build on land? A hovercraft, monocycle. I don't know what the beam cycle does. My history, good grief. You know, I wonder... Oh wow, so it gets rid of your history after a while? Surely not. Okay, schematics. Huh. I didn't realize it clears out your history. End of record. Whoa, that's weird. I guess maybe you have to set it as a favorite? Uh-oh. I did not do that. Alright, let's try this new one. Let's see what this one's got. Okay, at least we can use one part. I don't know what it does though, but we're gonna find out. Oh, whoa! Wow. I did not expect that. So I just got the schematic. I don't think this is really gonna help us get to his friend though. Unfortunately. Alright. Let's attach him to the back of it. Okay. Kind of interesting though. Alright. Alright, let's go this way. Oh god, oh no! Okay, so I think what I need to do is I need to take that off. Because, like, it uses a lot. Okay. Actually, I think what I need to do is take off a lot of that. Hopeful Goose, you're like, oh my gosh. Well, I don't want to alarm a bunch of bokoblins either. So, I think this is... His friend's like somewhere up there. This is pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. Oh no! Sorry, buddy. Alright. Here we go. Where is your friend again? Like, I see smoke. No, no, no. We need to turn it to the side. Oh no. Is that a jelly? This. There you go. Okay. This bike is kind of cool, I'm not gonna lie. This is a cool schematic to get. Oh, but it's not very good for steering. Here. I saw his... Oh, there's his fire up there. Oh my god. No! No! Korok, buddy! No. Alright. I almost like every time I build something like to use it to get around, I haven't found that like perfect mode of transportation yet. Like the steering is too like non-maneuverable, I think. There we go. Alright. We gotta get up this hill to his friend. Is there a rock? Alright. We need to move the rock. But I get, you know what, it might just be that Hyrule is a hot mess. They need better roads, right? Infrastructure makes a big difference. Oh, is that a golden apple? Here, let's pick up that one too. That's gonna get in our way. Golden apple! Yay, okay. Almost there, my little friend. Okay. Oh, can we not go this way? Okay, if my bike disappears, I'm gonna be sad. Hey, I think we're just gonna have to carry him like the rest of the way up there. Bring him in closer. The things I do for these little guys. Am I getting attacked? I'm gonna get attacked. There we go. Okay. You're okay now. Aw, poor guys. I made it, thanks to you. Thanks for bringing my friend. Here's something for you. Alright. Well, bye guys. Alright. Might as well get these mushrooms while we're here. Alright. Let's hope that my bike is still there. I have had more things disappear on me in this game than I can count. Alright, it's still there. Let's go. Alright. I wrecked my bike. I kind of like how the beams kind of like stabilize this, right? That's so true. Like all in a day's work, right? Getting the Koroks back to safety. Alright. Whee! Oh shoot. Oh no. Oh no. Oh my god. Did I knock a lizard out of the tree? I think I did. Oh. Alright, we're back to where I think I should be investigating. I don't know if this is right, but we're gonna check it out. Okay, so it said the stone gate behind the water. So I'm thinking this might be the place. Might be wrong, but I don't have much else to go off of. Like, cause down there is the end of the plateau. Oh wait, what's that? Okay, I think this might be it. Okay. I'm kind of scared to break this. Let's see. I think we found it. Whoa! Dang! Okay, this really better have been it. Tulin! Oh my gosh, Tulin? You who hear my voice, come to me in the Temple of Time ruins up on the road in the plateau to the south. Okay. I wonder if my bike's still there. I think I'll keep saying that every time I leave it somewhere. Like testing. Testing the game. Alright, there's my bike. Alright. Alright, let's get her back on the road. We're gonna go this way. Well, so I didn't have to do that shrine underneath the waterfall, apparently. Apparently it was right there the whole time. We're just gonna drive past this guy. Excuse me, sir. Come through. I'm working for Ganon. Excuse me. I'm undercover. In my bokoblin hat. Oh, Lord. Come on, get up the stairs. Darn. Okay, we're gonna have to leave it there. I really like this bokoblin mask. It was like, now I just need to find, like Majora's mask. But I heard that that one is guarded by like a ton of the big guys. Can't think of their names right now. Lionels? What is this? Oh, nice. That's a happy little discovery. What? I'm your friend. Man, Tulin. Tulin was causing problems again, wasn't he? Alright. Man, if he follows me all the way in here, Tulin, I'm gonna be mad. Wait. Tulin's helpful, but he's also like an antagonizer. Alright. You who hear my voice, as a result of you draining the water from the gate, a part of me has been freed. You have earned my gratitude. I speak to you now from the depths below in the guise of this statue. Interesting. So it is the Poe. Whoa, okay. I direct you to the 4 chasms across this plateau. Each has one of my eyes nearby. Drop them into the chasms. Drop them into the chasms? Then deliver the stones to me who dwell in the depths below this temple. Do all this and a reward will be yours. Interesting. Okay. Is he coming in here or do we have to listen to this battle music? Alright. So let's take a look. Right? He lives to fight, huh? Okay, so it's marked up. Do I have to... We gotta mark this one. Okay. Right. Tulin, like... He also gets in the way when I try to, like... pick things up and I hit A to pick it up. He, like, blows it away. That's what that's supposed to be for. What is that? What are those? Those have like the Yiga eyes on them. Huh. I'm getting distracted. Wonder why they put Yiga stuff on that. Interesting. Alright. I hope that I find a couple shrines while we're exploring all this so that I can kind of travel across the Great Plateau a little bit easier. I think that's one of the chasms. Huh. I like when I wear this bokoblin mask, he makes little piggy noises. Is that one of the chasms right there? Alright. There's a shrine right there. Oh, I can't see it from here. That's not one of the chasms we need. That one's pretty far. Alright, we're here. Let's see what this is about. Alright, I don't know how I'm gonna get in there. Oh, what? Okay, so am I supposed to throw this in there? That's concerning. Okay. Am I supposed to go down there? Okay. A voice told you to throw 4 eyes into 4 chasms and then carry them to the place beneath the temple. Oh, okay. So now I have to go down here. Oh boy. Oh, scary. Oh my goodness. Lied. What is going on down here? Where'd the eye go? There it is. Okay. Alright. Might as well collect some pose. I wonder if they'll attack me. As long as Tulin's not weird about it, I think they'll leave us alone. Okay, so where the voice resonates below. Let's see if the map updated. Huh. So I think I have to carry it over here. That would be my assumption, I guess. Kind of an interesting task. I wonder if I should build something but the terrain here is kind of a hot mess too. I feel so bad just throwing this guy's eyes around. Oh. This is the right place, right? Yeah, okay. Alright. So we're not far, it seems. Oh. So I think every time I go above ground, I'm gonna have to go to the area by the waterfall. Kind of worried because it's down here if I remember correctly. I don't know how I'm gonna get it down there without just straight up throwing his eyeball down there. Right? He needs 4 eyes. It brings new meaning to 4 eyes. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna be our way down. Oh. A monocle. I like that. That's good. That's a good one. Hopeful. Hopeful goose. Alright. Here I am, just throwing his eyeball down there. Where'd it go? Sorry, sir. I feel so guilty. Wait. I really hope this is where I'm supposed to bring them. Like, cause if it's not, that's awkward. Okay, does this mean it's like delivered to him? I hope so. I hope that's what that means. Alright, so at least... Okay. Yeah, so we're gonna travel to that one. Alright, 1 down, 3 to go. Alright. This is an awful lot of work just to like get a little Poe guy. A po guy. He's a po guy. He's a po little guy. Hey, at least we're collecting bright blooms every time we come here. I guess I should look on the bright side. Oh no, I forgot it's cold. Okay. Hopefully this is enough. You think so too? Alright, so I remember seeing that weird chasm back up there. So we're gonna go to this one next. I think we gotta climb the mountain to get up to it. What? Are you kidding me? I am not biting that thing. Wait. Tulin? He did. He shot at it. Tulin's like that one friend, everybody has them. They're always the one that you have to like pull back like from a fight and be like, "What are you doing?" That's Tulin. Alright. Man, there's like hardly... I haven't seen a single shrine around here. Kinda weird. Whoa, was that like waterfall back there? I don't know what I just saw. It looked weird. Right? He totally is. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? I just wanted to get to the chasm. Of course this was gonna be a fight. Please tell me his eyeball is not like frozen somewhere in here. I don't think I have anything with fire left. Let's see. I do not have anything with fire. Goodness. I wonder if I drop a ruby, if that'll make it like a wand. I'm sure hoping so. Alright, we're gonna drop that and then hopefully... We don't want to break that fighting him because then I'm up a creek without a paddle. Oh, I'm stepping in the gloom. Here, I need to eat. Man. Tulin, this is your fault, buddy. I'm blaming Tulin. That works pretty good. Alright. A good sword, too. Trying to step on me? Yes. There we go. Alright. I kind of want his... This is gross. I kind of want his body parts because he had like a weird like pineapple thing on his head. Oh no, is this hurting me? It is. Okay. Alright, so now we... now we need to, I need more, like, rubies, and I think I need more, like, fire items. Okay. Well, at least it was our first one that we tried. So that makes me feel slightly better. Alright, here we go. Eyeball time. Whee! Dang. Okay, so we're gonna change so that we can see down there. I think we're gonna leave that on. There we go. Alright. Here we go. I feel like Peter Pan. Oh no. Dang it. Wow, this chasm's like kind of messy. What? What? How are we gonna get him up there? Okay. Alright, we gotta assess this. I have no idea how we're gonna get this up there. Yo. Maybe like up there? I wonder if we can climb with it. This is bad. Alright. Is there one of those little areas that has like the building supplies? Here, we're gonna go examine and see if we can't build some stuff. I'm standing on gloom. Ugh, I messed up. Can I walk around this way? Oh heck, no. Alright. What am I working with though? And I... Darn it. Okay. Can I grab it, I wonder, with the sticky hand? Okay. Wait, is that an elevator? Okay. I did totally not get that. I want to make sure that I get off this elevator. I feel like a dork. I did not know that was an elevator at all. Okay, so we have got to get pretty far, I think, on this one. We gotta get all the way up here. This is a crazy challenge just for a little guy. Alright, let's see. Goes under there. And all the way up to there. So essentially we could take a minecart, I think. Okay. I don't necessarily want to use a rocket because I feel like that would take a lot of energy. Why am I not grabbing that? There we go. Oh, it already has one. Perfect. Okay. Let's see. Can I attach it? Great. Okay. Alright. We want to use something that we're not going to feel bad about hitting. Okay. So, here we go. Here's hoping this is the right way. I'm scared. Oh my god. Come on, you can do it, little fan. Wait, what? What? What is this? Oh gosh. I didn't realize I had to change. No, eyeball! I didn't realize I had to change tracks here. Alright, now might be the time to like improve the design. I feel like his eyeball is throwing our balance off. Maybe it's just me. Okay, I want him to be safe and secure. Yeah. Are you serious right now, guys? Oh, yeah. No! Where did they even materialize out of? Where's the other one? Okay, good. Tulin's got. What? Why did that not hit his head? Ooh, a bomb flower. Nice. Okay. Okay. Alright. We want extra juice, I think. Where do we want to put that? Should we just like put one on either side? Okay. I think I want some rockets this time because I feel like we're moving too slow. This, or maybe I just want more fan. Can I get double fan power? Let's try double fan power. I feel like rockets is possibly a bad idea. Not trying to go to space. Alright, let's see. I wonder, like, if we double them up, I wonder if it does anything. Like, if it acts more powerful. I don't know if this is gonna work, but you know what? I'll take it. Why not? Oh, I got it all backwards. Alright. No. There we go. Okay, this is silly. Let's make sure that the map we're going the right way. Okay, this way. Alright, this should theoretically take us right there. Theoretically. Now, I'm slightly skeptical, but a little bit of skepticism is healthy. Let's get this guy on here. No, there we go. Alright. Okay. Alright, guys. I feel like we're off to a good start. Even his eye is somewhat illuminating. Okay, this is the part where we go under. Okay. All right, I think we made it. We made it. All right. So now that I know that these are elevators, that makes a big difference. here. Oh, can I not go down here? Oh, I have to set it down. Okay, let's just carry it. That's more easier. Alright. Which elevator, though? Like, I think we're, like, right underneath him. Alright. So silly. Oh, wait, oh no! Oh my, okay. I was like, did we overshoot our eye guy? I don't know what to call him. Alright. Where's the other eye that I brought him? Uh-oh. Okay. That's eyeball number 2. I'm kind of confused. I've delivered them to him. Like, what do I do with it? I'm a little concerned. Okay. Maybe I should put like a mark of the ones I've done? Like, I don't know. We've done that one. And we did this one. I don't know, I'm kind of worried because like it's not like marking them off. Alright. And we're just like leaving the eyeball here with like nothing really happening, like no acknowledgement that he's received said eyeball. I'm a little worried. Alright, I'm gonna go to the be right back screen just for a second. I'm gonna grab a drink. Give me just a second. Okay, so we're gonna try ascending in here because our position in here is fairly close to one of the chasms that we didn't visit yet. Oh shoot, okay, we gotta change real quick. We're freezing Link to death. That's not good. Alright, there we go. Okay. So our next chasm was this way? Okay. Yeah, this way over here. Ooh, that's pretty far back. Alright. So I really hope that me just setting those eyeballs on that tray like that is enough. There's like little to no instruction on this quest. I mean, I can keep going and going back to the eyeball area, I guess, but like... Okay, let's find his eyeball. It's gotta be around here somewhere. Oh, interesting. Okay. Like under that stone? Huh. There's the eyeball. Alright, let's pick it up. Okay. Alright, let's see. Okay, so it is keeping track of how many eyes you've thrown. Okay, good, 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 good. Alright. Now we need to change. Okay. We'll just leave that on. Ah! Ooh, that one's really narrow. What the heck? Oh no. I don't know if I've explored over here. Okay, let's grab these guys. I mean, we might as well. This is why we're on this adventure, right? Is the pose. Oh, one of these dudes. There we go. Alright. Alright, let's see where we are down here. Oh, just a moment, please. My dog's freaking out at the door. Alright, sorry, I had to fix myself there for a second. Let's go ahead. I'm gonna just reposition myself in my virtual chair here. There, that's better. Alright, someone left some stuff on the door. My dog went nuts. Alright, let's go back to gameplay. There we are. Let's go ahead. VTubing is kind of funny. Display captures not. There we go. There we are. Now we are back in business. Alright, so we have to get up here. So I think I need to take the same like minecart that I did before. So let's go ahead and go up there. I think this is the same mining area. It looks similar. Maybe not Although I couldn't imagine it being a good idea of like, what is that? I wonder what I could freeze that with. You know what I should do? I should like harvest choo-choos and like take them to the plateau and freeze them. That did not work. What's going on here with this guy? Oh, that's dumb. I was dumb. Yeah, he wasn't like bothering me. I should have left him alone. No. And I don't have anything. Let's see. Luminous stone. I don't even think... Yeah, I messed up. Oh, I wonder what that does. I hit him with rock? That was kind of interesting. Huh. That does nothing either. Whoa, there's more of them? Wacky. Okay, I think I'm just gonna have to like very quickly like build something, which is bad. I don't want to have to do this, but I think I'm gonna have to. You know what? I have a schematic. Let's... Ooh. They're like multiplying. Ah! No! I need a control. Do we not have one? No, I don't. Alright. Woo! Alright. Yeah. No! What the hell? Why are they multiplying? Oh my goodness. Can they not get on here maybe? Why isn't it attaching? Interesting. There. Alright. Oh, because we're... There we go. Okay. One's on the front of this! Oh no. This is gonna end badly. We're all involved. I can just tell. No. No. Oh. That was wild. Okay. I clearly messed this up because I panicked. Alright. Okay. I wonder if I could just follow the mine. The mines. Yeah. Let's just follow the mines. This is gonna be painful. Right? They are like roaches. They were multiplying. That was so gross. Oh my god. Gonna stand in the one area that doesn't have it. We're just gonna like gently like throw his eyeball like further and further we go. Outstretch as far as the eye can see. There you go. Let's see. I think we made it to safety. Yay! We made it. All right. All right, let's carry this little guy onto one of the elevators. Ooh. I totally agree with you, Hopeful Goose. And now they creep me out even more. Now I'm gonna always think of them as roaches. Ooh. Like, popped us up. Alright. I hope this, like, yeah, all my eyeballs are gone. I wonder if I was, like, supposed to put them in the hole or something. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm kinda curious. No, I can't attach them to him. It just says drop them? Man. I feel like I should be putting them in the hole, right? Like, I'm just leaving them. Oh no! Are you kidding me? No! No! Oh. Oh my gosh. Okay. So, we gotta go back. That's crazy. I was just leaving the eyeballs here. No, I'm so mad. I wonder if they're at the bottom of the chasm. Yeesh. Ugh. I feel stupid. Alright. We're gonna travel back to the one that we just did with the minecarts. With the big moblin. We're gonna see if that one is at the bottom of its chasm. Oh, I'm super salty about that. Oh, I got those all the way there, and then, yeah. Alright, we need to change on the winter pants. Oh, I can't believe I did that. That was very, like... It should have been obvious. I feel like I should have looked around more instead of just leaving them there. Oy. Okay. Man, that's like doing a really like strange task and forgetting to save. That's what that feels like. I can't believe I did that. He better be like the best like little Poe statue ever. You better have like the best loot. Okay, so at least it took it off the map this time. So that's helpful. I really hope that guy is not back. Okay, he's still unalived. Okay, alright. So here's the eyeball. Nah, I should pick it up and throw it. Alright. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna heal up before we go down there. Just because. Alright. Let's get our miner pants on. It's hard to see down there. Okay. Alright. Now that I know. Oh yeah, this was the narrow one. Ooh, I about hit that edge. Alright. Well... Ooh, about lost that. Okay. Those elevators are so cool. Alright, hopefully there's none of these weird little guys over here. So, like, I didn't know that the game clears out your history on builds either. Like, all my balloons that I made, I don't have access to any of those anymore. Guys. Oh, shoot! I just sent that rocket going. Alright. I do kind of feel like I struggled a little bit. I think I'm gonna add a rocket to it. Let's attach that. That side. And a rocket over here. Alright. And also, last time it was kind of like in the way. We're just gonna attach it right there. Okay. Alright. Here we go. Whee! Oh no. Wow. Okay. The rockets just explode. Yeah, I really thought it kept everything. Quite a bummer. So let's see. Yeah, when I look at history, like, yeah. Man, end of record. That was kind of sad. That's sad to me. Like, so it keeps the schematics, I noticed. But, like, the history, it doesn't keep it. So that's a real bummer. I wonder if, like, if I favored it, if it'll stay or not. I guess I'm gonna have to test that out. Yeah. Alright. No! Oh god. It's gone. No! I, like, barely caught that. Like, all my cool hot air balloons that I made and everything is gone. Such a bummer. These eyeballs. I don't know what they do, but, like, let's go ahead. I think we had enough energy last time. I think I just kind of overbuilt. last time, but let's put one more fan on there. I think it was good. The rockets kind of mess us up. They kind of like bump you off the track, I think. There we go. Alright. I think this is good. We don't have to go far. It just gives us more power like the elevators. There we go. Okay. So we are using that extra battery. Nice. Alright. Take our eyeball. Let him over there. Alright. Man, this post statue, he better have the goods. But like, this is a lot of work, if not. I cannot believe that I didn't think to put it in his eye sockets. Oh, I cannot believe I did that. Okay. Okay, here we go. Let's turn it around. Alright. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna go to the one that we did next, which we did that one. Here, let's get rid of that because we fixed these two chasms that I messed up. We need to fix this one. So we're gonna travel back. And we're gonna go do the Abbey one because, yeah, I messed that up. I'm gonna grab a drink of my coffee. When I bend over to take drinks, like, because I don't want to put my drink on my desk because electronics, like, it messes up the VTube model. Oh, you thought it kept everything too? Thanks. That kind of makes me not feel so bad that, like, if other people saw that and thought that the same too. Alright, we're gonna ascend because I think with Tulin we could fly a little bit better. So we're gonna try to get across the plateau a little bit faster, I think, by flying. Alright. Let's change our pants. We need to be... yeah, there we go. That's better. Okay, so we are gonna be going... another way. No. We're gonna try flying over to the Abbey. What is that? Is that a cloud shadow? That's kind of cool looking. Alright. So let's get to the highest point that we can and make our way over there. We'll fly. Oh! Oops. Okay. Alright, so that's the one that we need to go to over there. If I'm not mistaken. Alright, Tulin, let's go. Man, I haven't seen like a single shrine. Oh, there was a shooting star. Like it's surprising, like there seems to be a lot less shrines like above ground than like there were last time. Like in Breath of the Wild. Okay, here's the eyeball. Alright, let's throw it down there. Haha! Goodbye, eyeball. Alright. Okay. So, we did this one before, so this shouldn't take too long. This one I could walk over there if I remember correctly. Gotta kind of center ourselves. We don't hit the wall. Yeah, this one freaked me out because of the darkness. Okay. And if I remember correctly, I just walked over there. Yeah. This is like that building right there. I just gotta get around this gloom. It was just a long walk. I wish for some tacos. Me too, Hopeful Goose. Me too. Tacos sound good. I'm making spaghetti and meatballs, which is pretty good. And I make some homemade meatballs. So, I mean, that's what I'm making tonight. And I like that. That's pretty good. But some tacos, yeah, I'd never pass on tacos. Alright, let's see if we can. Oh! There we go. I have a feeling that the one by the gate, like the water gate that we saw, might be the farthest eyeball to bring in. So that's kind of why I was saving that eyeball for last. All right. Ooh. Glad I didn't fall down the hill. All right. Oh, yeah, spaghetti meatballs, I agree, are always fire. They're always good. I might post some pictures in my Discord. Like once I'm done. Oh. There we go. Like I have a section in my Discord for food pictures and everyone's been making me real hungry in that section. Some really good food pictures there. Alright. I'm just gonna drop it. No, don't go too far. Okay. There we go. Alright. But yeah, so I'm probably gonna play till around 4:30 or 5 today, Central Standard Time, and then I'm gonna go make some spaghetti. So that's what I'm doing today. All right, now let's get his eye in the socket. All right. Yay! Woo! I'll be so relieved when this is done. This was quite the challenge. Like, I really hope he has something good for us. If not, I think I'll cry. Alright, let's go back up. Okay, so it's this last one. Let's take that pin off there. Alright, last one. Alright. But yeah, so I'm gonna be also like aside from food pictures on the Discord, there's also like gaming stuff on there. And I share like some screenshots and stuff on Instagram and on there. I'm gonna be setting up a poll. I'm thinking about streaming on Kick. So I don't know, I'm gonna be putting a poll on there and seeing if people would watch me on Kick. Would you watch me on Kick, Hopeful Goose? I know sometimes people like to keep everything that they're doing on one platform, but a lot of problems have arisen on Twitch, and I was thinking of going over there. Oh, there we go. Oh, I wonder if we could reverse time on this. Can we? Nah, that one's been there. Bummer. Alright, never mind. There we go. Alright. Okay, so I think it's like past here, it's like straight ahead. So let's go ahead and fly this way. We'll just fly from the top of the church, the temple there. You'll join the Discord so you can see the food? Awesome. Awesome. One of my viewers that's really active on the Discord is actually, oh, we got the nostalgic fabric. That's so cute. Oh, hold on, I got it. Oh, that's so nice. Oh, it's like the paraglider. Oh, it's like in this area where we talk to like Zelda's dad. Oh, making me sentimental or nostalgic. Yeah, we don't want to fight these guys, but we gotta go this way. So, as I was saying before I got sidetracked, one of the viewers is training to be a chef, and they post amazing food pictures, like so delicious looking. So, definitely some good food pictures in the Discord. Right. Here we are in the future, and it's wrong. A little Steven Universe for you. Alright. We gotta find the eyeball before we drop down there. Let's see. The eyeball's always been pretty, like, prominent. I wonder if it's, yeah, I was wondering. I bet it's gonna be in the water, and it is. Wait. Alright. Okay. Interesting, we can't pick it up? There we go. Okay. I'm gonna have to drop it over there. Oh, yeah, I shouldn't have touched the gloom. I knew I would do that. Okay. Yeah, they are amazing cooks, right? They are. Yeah, I feel really lucky actually of all the people that I've like made you know, connections with from streaming and talking to about gaming and stuff. I think it's really cool. I really enjoy building this community of, you know, gamers, because we also have other interests, right? We don't just like games, like food and, you know, art and all sorts of cool things. So it's really cool. Oh, and I just got the notification. Thanks for joining the Discord. That's awesome. Okay, so we got the eyeball. Let's see how far this one is. Oh, it's not far at all. Okay. Gotta go over here. Maybe we could build something out of here to take it across. Oh, there's some wheels. Oh, and there's a steering column too. We should build like a vehicle or something. Let's see if I have any schematics. Oh, that's crazy. That's my stuff I've already built. Yeah, I don't really have schematics for like a vehicle. It stinks because I've built some really cool vehicles, but they're not my history no more. All right, so we gotta build from scratch. All right, let's build from scratch. I guess. Oh, funny, I'm gonna use that. Okay, so I'm gonna stabilize this so I can put some. Actually, maybe. Yeah, I kind of thought I needed the stabilizer. No, I think I should be able to put it in the ground. Nope. There. Okay, I was like, I should be able to put it on the ground. Doing that. I want to like put these tires on correctly. Okay, perfect. Alright. Oh, I didn't attach that. I'm dork. I'm a dork. Alright, let's attach that. Yay! Alright. Okay. There we go. Okay. I was like, oh no. Oh, it's because I got off the platform. I think that's so weird that it doesn't let you carry that stuff. There we go. Okay. So that is in motion. Yeah. Now let's take that out. Should be able to just drop it. Let's take the stabilizer off. Set that over there. Yeah. There we go. Now we need wheels. Oh, oops. Alright, let's bring it. I hope they're like right above each other. Kind of. Good enough. Oh, yeah, I don't want to be up there because it'll... Oh. Okay. There we go. Okay, now we just need a steering wheel. Okay. Steering wheel. Ooh. That's so silly. I don't even want to mess with turning the car around. There we go. Maybe I should drive a little further back. Alright, and then we're gonna take this one. I should totally favorite this. This is such a simple car. Let's see. Whoa. There we go. There we go. I like how it like just fixes it for you. You know, I heard that stabilizers on things will kind of keep you stable. I don't know how true that is, but We're gonna test it out. We're just gonna attach it. Oh, no! Oh, no! What in the heck? No. I am a dork. No. No. Bad vehicle. Alright. Maybe I should turn it around? I don't know what this is gonna do. We're gonna see. Alright. We'll put another stabilizer on there. If nothing, it will make us look amazing. We'll just look fabulous. Your emotes. You're like, oh my god. That's funny. Alright. Let's see here. Maybe it'll protect us. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Alright, let's go, eyeball. Like, I built all this. It's probably not even that far away. That like always happens to me when I build something. There we go. Alright, here we go. Actually, I feel like I should put a marker down so that I don't like overshoot this. Okay. Here we go. We're gonna put a marker. Alright, we can't mess this up. At least not too terribly. What in the heck is going on? Oh my gosh. Alright. They don't want to just go all in the same direction. Oh my gosh. That makes so much sense. Okay. Alright. There we go. Okay. There we go. Okay. That makes so much sense. Okay. This one is not going the right way. Alright, we need to flip him. There we go. Okay. Now they're not all going different directions. Oh, am I in the gloom? I am. I'm a dork. Okay. Now we're in business. Let's go. Alright. Can they attack me up here? No. That's so horrible. Their cries. That is so sad and wrong. Okay. Okay. Let's not get stuck on the trees. Wow, this is the best vehicle I have ever made. It is amazing. Okay, we're just gonna let the battery come back. I don't want to abandon this little guy. This is amazing. Like, hands down. Thanks for the emo. It's amazing. I gotta favorite this. Let's favorite it. Here, let's see. Okay. Oh no, I wonder. Okay, I don't want the eyeball on it because I don't know how it's gonna reconstruct the eyeball. I might have to remember to fix it. Let's see. Let's set as a favorite. Okay, so this is where we're gonna test if it will keep our favorites. Because we'll definitely be rebuilding this at some point. Alright. We gotta kind of go around. Alright. just gonna take this bad boy all the way. I am like so super proud of this contraption. Alright, alright. No, we need to leave her there. Alright, let's take off the eyeball. Alright. Drop the eye. Now we're gonna go. Hopefully we won't have to do anything else for this quest. This has been quite the involved quest. Hopefully we get some cool stuff from the Poe guy. Alright, we're gonna drop that down there. Okay, cool. Alright, let's get that down. I believe it got stuck up there. He's probably like, stop playing around with my eyes. Alright. I wonder if this will allow me to use other, like, statues like him by unlocking this. I have no idea what this is gonna do. Alright, let's set this down. Let's... Ooh. Yeah. Ooh. There we go. Yay! We did it! Woo! So excited. Ooh, nice. Very cool. You have returned to me my eyes, the vessels of my spirit. We can now speak properly. In ancient times, my eyes were stolen and sealed away. For eons I have awaited one who would hear my voice and return them to me, and here you are. As promised, I will repay your kindness by bestowing good fortune upon you. Yes, let's go. Good fortune. Ooh, a heart container. The strength that you have chosen will be yours. That's cool. So I think like that gives us like a bonus heart container. That is really cool. Yay. Aww. Yay! Your wish is granted. Okay. Let's take off this bokoblin hat. Let's see what we got, I'll just wear that. Alright, now for the moment of truth. Let's talk to him. You who have revived my spirit's 4 vessels. Make an offering. Offer pose to me, spirits that ought to return to the afterlife. Right? Glow-in-the-dark glasses would have been really cool. That would have been awesome. Exploring the depths is really challenging, not being able to see. Alright, so let's give him some pose. My brethren and I have combined our power to create the Tunic of the Depths. Okay. Wow, that's not much. That is really cool. Okay, so it's not glasses, but hear me out. That is really cool. I've been playing a lot in the depths, so I kind of have like a lot of pose. Oh, the Trousers of Time. Okay, so you can get these from the amiibos, but like this is pretty cool. If you don't have amiibos, you can get them. Dark Tunic. I have that one. Dark Clump. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. You use them for cooking. Man, that's cool. Okay, so there are more of them. The other guy up top will reveal them to us as well. Yay, we did it. Let's put it on. We gotta put it on because, you know. Wow, that's cool. Wow. Slay. Look how fashionable he is. Turn around, Link. Let's take off the shield. I want to see what it looks like. Okay. Oh, that's cool. Oh, I think my hood is making it. Let's take off that. That's cool. It has like tassels. Nice. Oh, yeah, thanks. Thanks for the clap in the chat. Or that's money. Oh, okay. Sorry, on my screen it's real tiny. It's hard to see them. All right. So we accomplished that. Let's take a look at our map. So there are more bargainer statues, and they're revealed to us when we talk to the Poe up at the Lookout Landing. So like that's the next bargainer statue I need to go to. I could either explore you know, we could explore the surface, or we could try to make our way to another bargainer statue. Hopeful Goose, since you've been hanging out in the chat, I'll let you decide. Do you want to go find the other bargainer statue, or do you want to see me explore the Great Plateau for some shrines? Totally up to you. You know what I need to do? Yes. Okay. I forgot how to take selfies. Here, X. It doesn't. I think he poses. I need him to pose. You know what? I need to go back with let's go back with our little guy. Okay, so we're gonna stay down here. All right. We'll go find the next bargainer statue. All right. We're gonna take a photo though, cause I'm a softie for digital photography. I love it. Like games with like photo taking features, I'm like all about them. Alright. Self-portrait. I think he'll pose if I remember correctly. Man, I don't remember how to get him to pose. Nah. That's a horrible picture of the soldier bow. No! That's true. We do need to try out the tunic. No, that's not it. Man, I wish I... Landscape shot? He used to do all sorts of funny things when you had the camera on him. Bummer. I don't remember it. I'll have to look it up some other time. But this will have to do. I guess the stoic picture is a good picture. There we go. Oh, we even got Tulin in there too. Okay. Alright, so we are on our way to try out the new tunic. We're gonna go check out the bargainer statue. Alright. I think the closest light route we can travel to is this one. So we'll make our way over there. So let's see if we can make it to that next bargainer statue in the next half hour to an hour. We'll see what we can do. Alright. Let's take that off because we don't need that anymore. We're going to we're gonna place that out here so that we can follow that one. Alright. We need to go this way. Alright. I think we might want to put on our Bokoblin mask. Just in case. You know what I should do? I should like recall that awesome build. Let's see if it'll recall it without the eye. Oh no, it recalls it with the eye. Uh-oh. Oh, how silly. It's not real anymore. That's silly. Okay. Wow, that's cool. Alright. Let's making our way downtown. Oh, that's the bomb flower. Bomb flowers are very useful. I will always stop for a bomb flower. And one of these, like, these confuse the opponents. I really like that. That's pretty cool. Alright. Yay! Here we go. Into the dark. Ooh. This is working really good. Oh, that's a tree. Hopefully I don't like fall down some crazy ravine. Okay. Let's drive around and up. Ooh. Alright, this should help though. Which is good. I just ran out of juice. Yay! I'm gonna just skip that. Oh, wow. So that didn't even get us to the bargainer statue. Interesting. Alright, let's take... Well, he's close. Okay, he's somewhere over here. There is my vehicle. Alright, I'm gonna have to... You know what? I think I'm gonna take off the eyeball. And I think I'm gonna take those off too. And we'll just leave the spikes up. But it's hard to see, I think, around the spikes. Alright, let's go. Oh, hold on just a second. It does have low gas mileage. I agree. Hold on, I got a question from a little kid. Alright, we'll try and make our way back over there. I wonder if that area has any of those like battery extenders. We should see if we could make this better. No. No, I don't see anything better. Alright. What's that? Ooh, a bomb flower. Oh, some more pose. Okay. Alright, let's get back on our car. Alright. Go this way. Oh, there's some Poe. Alright. I kind of want to test out the tunic. Let's see. Oh, nice. Okay. It kind of protects you from like just stepping in it by accident. That's really nice. That's really cool. Alright, so he should be somewhere over here. The bargainer statue. Ooh, the plains bargainer. Let's see. I wonder where he is. I didn't mean to do that. Oh man. Oh, there he is. I was like, where is he? There we go. Okay, so it says he should be right here. If this is like another weird quest, I'm gonna be kind of sad. Oh, there he is. Aw, he's kind of lopsided. You who stand before me, make an offering. Offer pose to me, spirits that ought to return to the afterlife. Okay. I wonder if he has anything different. Oh, the dark trousers. Okay, very cool. Yay! That's really cool because I'm almost close to like once I get the dark mask, now I have like almost have a whole set. That's really cool. Okay. That's pretty cool. Alright, so we found him. We tested out the trousers. We could take our car and go further into the depths. Which I think we might, because I'm gonna wrap up streaming here soon. So let's just try and go... We'll just go until we're like... Yeah, we'll just go check this area out. We'll explore. Alright. Might as well get all my Zonite out of this vehicle. Dark Link, yes! I'm super excited. Uh-oh. Who'd Tulin start fighting with now? What is that? Oh. Nice, okay. Well, at least we got some Zonite out of it. We need to resituate the car, though. There we go. Actually, let's go get some of those Poe that are up there. I wonder if it'll climb. We're about to find out. Oh, it does climb. Nice. Okay. Alright, let's rescue Poe. Poe rescue mission. Alright. Grab this group of Poes. I wonder what that thing is over there. No, Tulin. Stand down, Tulin. Okay. We rescue these Poes. These Poe unfortunate souls. That was a bad joke. We gotta get Poes so we can go get some cool Poe gear. Alright. We're gonna use our tunic to kind of try to get that guy. Ah! Ooh. It worked. Nice. Okay. Alright, so we're kind of turned around. We need to go back the other way. I think we need to go this way. Let's take a look at the map. Nope, that's not the right way either. Okay. Go this way. No. This is all dark, though. Let's see. Oh, what is this? Yeah. Seems like we need to be able to drive around it. What in the hell? What is that? Where did that fire come from? Oh my goodness. Rescue the vehicle. Did I hit like a bomb flower maybe? Maybe I hit a bomb flower. Oh my gosh. Oh no. There we go. Alright, let's light this area up. We got some bright blooms, I think. It was a good dad joke. Thank you. I appreciate that. Alright. Let's see all the materials in here. Oh, cool. Okay, so we're kind of in a weird little rut area. Might have to reposition our car. I don't think I have anything to really hit that with, unfortunately. I wonder what I could attach it to. See if there's any rocks. Wouldn't it be kind of wacky to attach your weapon to like one of these things? Let's see. Let's see if it works. Alright. Oh, actually, that's kind of cool. Let's see if it works. I don't know. It kind of worked. Not as well. Yeah, Tulin is kind of problematic. But I do kind of appreciate that they try to do something different than just keeping it the same than like from Breath of the Wild. So I do kind of appreciate that. Alright, here we go. Alright, into the darkness. We have no idea what's down here. Oh, some Zonite. Get some Zonite. There we go. I'm glad we're finding some, because I was awfully low. There's a lot of Poes out there. Why am I climbing that? That's wild. Alright. Let's see. That looks kind of blocked. Oh, am I down in... I think that I might be down in a valley of some sort. Not good. Oh, are you kidding me? I am. Okay. So, we don't want to go this way then. Okay. Wonder what's out there that way. Wonder if it's just more rock. Okay. Alright, time to go back. That's so funny. Okay. So that is a dead end there. We're gonna have to take the car back around like I did. That is a dead end. Ooh. go that way. Alright. Either that or it's just a really big valley. I don't know. Oh, come on, car. You can do it. Okay, I can't. We're gonna just pull it up the hill. Link's towing service. Oh no, I didn't realize I was in the gloom. Ooh. Yay, that tunic of the depths. Yeah. That was worth it. I really think it was worth it. So kind of cool. Yeah, definitely learned my lesson about driving over. Okay, it doesn't want us to go that way. Like, it definitely does not want you to go a certain direction. That's interesting. All right, now we have to wait for our life to come back. Okay, I kind of want to... I'm gonna put that there so I have something to guide me. All right. Let's grab these poes real quick. Spent a lot of poes. Ooh, those are good too. Okay. Man, this has been one of the better builds I've made. Really happy with this build. Alright, here we go, into the darkness. Whoa! Oh no. Oh, are we stuck? Oh, dang. Alright. It's almost like it's trying to prevent you from using vehicles to explore, though. Which is kind of a bummer. Oh, there's some Zonite. Let's get that. Because a lot of the Zonite down here is like, they're usually guarded by bokoblins. So it's kind of nice to see Zonite not be guarded, I guess. Alright. Let's go this way. Oh, is that a tree? Alright. Back up. Ooh, this is spooky. Oh man. I think I'm stuck. Alright, let's use a bright bloom. That way we can kind of see what's going on down here. Okay, we're not too terribly stuck. I wonder if I can cut these trees down. I haven't tried. I wonder if the wood's different. Oh, you can't collect it as wood. Weird. Okay. Okay, so... There we go. Alright, we're about fell. We're gonna back it up. Now that we can. Like, parallel parking in Hyrule is difficult. There we go. There's a Poe. Alright, let's get the Poe. Poe Rescue Service. Alright. There's like one of those guys, so I wonder why they're like, I don't see a light route anywhere. That's kind of curious. Oh my goodness, Tulin. There we go. Now we have this light on this vehicle, but I still feel like we still kind of need to light it up with the bright blooms. Okay. I wonder why he's over here. Normally you have a light route. Let's see what he has, because I'm low on weapons, actually. Normally he would have like a counterpart. There's usually two of them. And I don't think there could be a light route above us because... Oh, there's a Poe under our car. No! We murdered him. Okay, let's move forward just a little bit. There we go. There was two. We trapped them. There we go. Alright. Let's get back to business. We're gonna avoid those electric guys. Just gonna steer clear. Kind of make our way over here, maybe. Maybe not. What is that? Oh no! Are you kidding me? No! Oh my goodness, that was a close one. Alright, let's light this area up because... No! No. Oh my goodness. Alright. You know what's weird is that I don't see like a light route around. Is there someone in there? Huh. Kinda curious, like, if there's someone in there. That looks kinda weird. Let's freeze them. That did not work at all. Oh no! Okay, alright. So far so good, right? Maybe not. Let's see how this goes. Let's freeze these guys. Some crowd control here. We need a better weapon. Why do I have that? This is hilarious. Okay, we need... Let's freeze him again. Oh no! Am I... What? Where's my weapon? I am really low on stuff. There we go. He's down. Electric Lesbano horn. Okay. Well, good job, Tulin. I take back everything I said about you. Okay. Oh, we got one more. Alright. No, not an acorn. Good grief. I'm not trying to feed him or shoot past him. What the heck? There we go. Alright. How do I get up? Alright. I thought I saw someone trapped, but apparently it was just this weird thing right there. Well, that's okay. Let's go ahead and try to break this stuff. Actually, let's light this area up so I can work. There we go. Yeah. Uh-oh. What a bummer. I don't really think I have anything else that's gonna work quite as well. No, the Zonite weapon kind of worked. That's kind of cool. Alright, let's go ahead and swap to the axe. No. There we go. Yay! Arrows. Nice. Okay. So, what I see is that we need to get our vehicle out of that area and turned around. We're gonna have to go like up and around that big root system there. Alright, so let's do that. Hopefully we can get past that. I think what I'm gonna do is kind of pull it and then put it over there. Eee. Hopefully this works. Okay. What is all this stuff? Oh my gosh, I don't think this is gonna work. I think this may have been a big mistake. And I was right. This is like a wall. Well, I think it might be time to abandon the vehicle. It's truly a shame. I don't know. Okay, let's try to pull it up one more time. Let's see, can I go underneath it? Oh, I have to heal up. Nope, I can't go. Well, I could try to drive it under here. Let's try that. Just not ready to say goodbye yet. Hopefully my spiky things don't keep me from going under. Like overpass bridges, you know how they have like a height? Oh no! It did, it got me all turned around. Alright, back girl. Let's go hard. Right, there we go. We lost our light. Darn. Alright, let's get a big light bloom on here. Let's see. I thought I still had some. No, it was further back. Yeah, you're right. It is kind of a cavern of sorts. It has like... There. Okay. Alright. Oh no! I'm not driving it! Oh no, and we're on top of Poe. There we go, we got one. I forgot that shooting them activates them too. Alright. Oh, wow. Okay. So... Yep. I did waltz right into like a little cavern. I'm thinking I'm gonna have to climb this. I think it is goodbye to our car. Ooh. Man. That's a bummer. Alright. You've been a good little car. Goodbye. Oh, there's some Zonite. Nice. Oh, I forgot I had the axe on. Alright. There we go. Oh. There's some there. Nice. There's some Poe. No, it seems like awfully light over here, but not light. I haven't seen like a light route in the darkness at all. What are those things? Oh, they're chew. They're just choo-choos. Okay, so let's remove that. We're just gonna like... We're gonna put a stamp. Oh, wait! Oh, those are the other bargainer statues. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna make sure that I don't head back in the wrong direction. That's happened to me before. Ooh. Oh, I didn't even realize that Tulin was like killing them. Flower. Okay. Okay, so let's keep heading this way. Let's see what we got. That is hilarious. I was just walking straight towards a wall. Man, this one's complicated. I wonder what you can do with these little guys. Oh, thanks for the follow, Demon Lord. Welcome to the chat. Thanks so much. Welcome. Okay, this is interesting because here's like one of the build things that we normally have. And normally we have like a light route when those are nearby. I'm gonna try to light up a big area. Let's see. What?
Oh, wow. Okay. So it must be really deep. This little chasm thing that we're in. Okay, so we're up against the wall. Hi! How are you doing today? All right. I bet that's why we haven't really seen a light route. You're doing okay? That's awesome. That's great. I'm glad. And I'm glad you're here, hanging out with us. I think I see a light route, but it was like so far away. And now we're going back the other way when we want to kind of go around. Kind of thinking I should kind of stay close to the wall. My day has been going pretty good. I got a lot done today, which is, oh no. I was able to unlock the main Poe statue. So that was something that I wanted to accomplish. So that's pretty good. Now we're just kind of, I have some time left to stream, so now I'm just kind of trying to further my map of the depths. So it's been going pretty good. That is so interesting, like, that there's like this giant wall here. Okay, good, I have that. Okay. Oh, thanks! So I made this model myself. I used like a program called like Vroid Studio, and I designed her myself. She kind of looks like me, so that's why I made her look this way. But thank you. Yeah, so normally when I play Animal Crossing, I have a different model, like a different clothes. But because we're playing, you know, Tears of the Kingdom, I gave her like something that you'd think like a Hylian would wear. So thank you. I appreciate the compliment. All right. I think this is the wall that we're up against. Yeah. But let's... Oh, you know what? We might be able to climb that. Looks like a ledge. Oh, just she and her are my pronouns. Thank you for asking. I appreciate that. And what would you like to go by, Demon Lord? All right, let's... I hope that gets us further. Oh no, it looks like another, like, dip. Oh no! The terrain here is so... Okay. All right, I will try to remember that. If I don't, please feel free to correct me. No worries. Raju? That's cool. Okay, I'll call you Raju. Raiju. Oh, cool. Okay, thank you. I like that. That's really cool. Did you is it from like another game, or did you come up with your screen name yourself? I like that. Oh, that is so weird. I just happened to throw my my bright bloom right by a rock. Oh, very cool. I like that. I'll have to look that up and see what that's about. Maybe I wonder if I should combine. Let's go ahead and fuse this. I mean, like, finding a rock in the wild's kind of cool. Shouldn't let the opportunity go to waste. Alright, so I am way off course from where I wanted to head, because I want to go that way. But that cavern wall kind of put up a big wall. Ooh. That didn't sound good. Applean Grove, Central Hyrule Depths. What is this? Oh no, we're gonna have to fight these guys, which isn't good. Oh no. They all have armor on. I feel like we should just run for it because they have armor and that will make it difficult. I've not seen a light bloom at all down here. Raiju is the partner god of the Shinto god of lightning, Rajlin. Oh, okay, that's cool. That is very cool. Thank you for sharing that. Raiju. I like that. Kind of want to see if I can get up here so that we can see if we're like anywhere near like a light bloom. But these guys are probably not gonna let that happen. What is that? Oh no. I'm not gonna be able to fight this because there's no ledge. Oh no! Ah! Oh goodness. Oh bummer. So, I don't know how you'd measure how far you are in the game. I've played quite a few hours. Oh man, we got like a big group right here. I don't know how we're gonna get across there without taking some damage. Oh, there's the light. Oh, there it is. I see it. I wonder if that's one we have already though. I don't think so. Oh, snap. I guess I should look later, right? Ah! And I'm standing in the gloom. Oh no! Man, okay. I think we're gonna quickly build. Let's see. So temples, I've conquered quite a few shrines and I have quite a few light blooms. We're just gonna build that. Let's get out of here. Hopefully we don't regret this. Oh no. It's not on the platform far enough to get a lift. Let's try to take it out there. Let's see. Actually, you know what I could do to show you real quick? It's probably to show you my map. So in the depths, we got this pretty much unlocked. This area, which is right under the Gerudo area. And then for the surface, I have like Hebra's Tower, Central Hyrule's Tower, but I haven't gotten like into any of that yet. And then in the sky, we've done the Wind Temple. So that was pretty fun. I really like that temple. But yeah, so I don't know if like how far I would. I'm not sure, to be honest. Oh goodness. Man. Yeah, we probably could get lift off here. I wish there was some rockets in that pile. That would be good. That would really give us some lift. I wonder why it made me pay Zonite for that when there was one right there. Alright, so we don't have this light bloom, so I'm gonna mark it. Or light root. So let's see if we can get some lift off on here. Nope, not close enough to the edge. Wow, that's good that you unlock the map. Like the whole map? All three of them? That's really cool. Woo. I'm not sure if I want to go, like, I want to kind of go around and unlock everything, but I also kind of want to experience like all the different challenges. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna abandon ship on this one. That one just did not work. And that always seems to happen. I'll build something and then I don't use it. Yeah, the darkness is scary. I agree. Okay, so you did like the surface and the sky maps. So you're working on this one. I highly recommend I don't remember where I was when I got these miner pants, but the miner pants have really helped a lot. But that has been like a real lifesaver in the dark. At least like to the point where like I'm not scared. You want the shiny. Yeah. Yeah, the miner's pants definitely help. I think there's more to the miner's outfit, but I haven't found it yet. Okay, so that's why I was getting stuck. Oh, there's horses all around here. Nice. That huge wall, I was like, why is that there? Man, it really made me work for that light route. I wonder what the Apelian Grove is. That's what I was like, I was under. And I was trying to get over there. I wonder if I should build my car and just try to like beeline over there. Right? The horses are silly. I like them though because they will go over the gloom and you won't get hurt, which is really useful. We'll go ahead and we'll take a couple. We'll take one. I don't know why I said a couple. Ah! Oh, I'm like silly. I have to catch them like real horses. That's crazy. I guess the ones that I defeat their owner, I don't have to? So, like, when you kill a bokoblin, I never had any problem with getting them when I kill a bokoblin. That's the first time I've actually had to catch one. Alright, let's go ahead. I'm gonna eat. Alright. So, unfortunately, I only have about 10 minutes left in my time that I have to stream today, but we'll kind of head out and ride the horse around. See if there's anything cool over here. Maybe we'll get some more pose. Oh, there's some pose. Oh, there's some rocks over there. I think that's how you pronounce them. All right. That would be interesting to bring one up the chasms. I don't know if you can. I've never tried. There's a lone Poe. Oh, sad. There we go. We rescued him. All right. No, I'm surprised. There's a bokoblin over there. We don't want to mess with him. Oh, what in the heck? Bro just ran into the wall. I'm sorry, my guy. Aw. What is that? That is a big... We don't want to mess with that. There's a lot of Poe, so we're gonna head towards those. I don't know. I don't know if you can spawn your horse down here or not. I haven't tried. wonder what that is. There's those guys. Those guys are usually around shrines or light roots. I wouldn't call them shrines, but those guys are usually around them. So let's... I need some weapons, so I'm gonna try to... I'm gonna climb up there. Yes, that. That's weird that we can see over there. I wonder if that's a mine. Let's go over there. Let's go ahead. Oh, that's actually a good idea. But I know that once you get Epona and register her, she doesn't pull up in the, I think that's a light bloom that I shot before. I know that she doesn't respawn from the amiibo if you register her. And I went ahead and I registered her because I needed the other tunics. Okay, so I think I have been over here before. I remember this guy. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure that is a light bloom that I shot. Alright. Let's go this way. This is a ridge of sorts. No, he can't go up that way. Let's go back. Okay. Light this area up. There we go. Nope, he can't go up that route. Interesting. Okay, I gotta go around it then. But I bet if you have not registered Epona, you probably could use the amiibo down here. Oh. I wonder if I can collect the pose on the horse. Let's see. Nope, I can't. Interesting. I hope it works for you. That's a good idea. Okay, so this is kind of where... I don't know what this area is. Let's light this up. This is kind of where I got stuck last time. Okay. Now I see why. It's like a little... Okay, is that... Those are bad guys on horses. Oh, I missed him. This is his head. We'll just keep going. Oh, there's a lot of them. Okay. Interesting. Oh, wow. This is that one that I first shot way into the darkness. Okay. Interesting. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you think the quality is really good. So I am using my Switch. Oh, good thing I just didn't ride right into that. We're like down in the bottom of a big ledge. Alright, it might be time to say goodbye to the horse. Which is kind of sad. Kind of liked him. Alright, let's see if we can't ascend up there. Nah, I can't. Okay. My head all clipped into the ledge. Thank you, by the way. I appreciate that. Okay. So we're gonna try to climb up there. Wait. I'm on the gloom. Alright, let's see. Wonder... I should be able to stand. Ooh! The sound that he's making is... Man. Alright, there we go. Gotta recuperate, I guess, up here. He's like, nope. I'm curious if we're gonna be able to... Oh no. I don't even know if this is even something that we can go around. Right? He's like... Let's see if we can light this up a little bit further. I don't think we can go any higher than that. I think that might be like a wall that we can't go around. Kind of like the area that I was running into before. I don't think we can climb up there. I think we're gonna grab our horse back and keep going. Alright. Ooh! Not that way, though. So I always make it a point to hit all the, you know, the crates that you see, like after you fight like bokoblins. And also, I have a lot of Legend of Zelda amiibos, so a lot of the amiibos will drop arrows too. But yeah, that's how I do have a lot more than you would find naturally in game. But yeah, those amiibos are definitely, they're awesome. Yep, that is a wall. Come on, horsey. Right? I'm really excited for the new amiibos. Were they released already, or I thought they were coming out around Christmas, I think. Alright, so we have a building station here. I feel like we should have a light route soon. Ooh, this is kind of creepy. What? Did I just jump over? I have no idea. I'm just riding him into the darkness. This is kind of wild. I thought I saw a light route. What is that? Oh, that's creepy. You too. Ah. Like a twinkle amiibo? Oh, what in the world did I just go down into? Oh my gosh, what is this? The horse is like, oh hell no. Sorry, buddy. Sure. Oh no. Come on, horse. What is this? I'm headed back towards other area. Oh, at least I could save those Poes, I suppose. I am so turned around. That's the worst part of exploring down here, I think. What is this? This is gross. This gloom is nasty. Well, I don't foresee getting out of this ravine. Not with the horse. And I just leapt down here blindly. Okay, and that's a wall. I don't know. I think this is kind of where I fell down. Okay. Yeah, that's where I fell down because I was headed towards the light. Yay. Okay. Illuminated now. Interesting. So this is like... I wonder if I just followed the wall. Because this is like where I keep getting stuck. Because there's my light bloom. Let's take a look at the map. There should be something in this vicinity, I think, that would expand the map. Grab him. I just want to get one more light root. Like, I don't want this progress out here to be for nothing. That kind of looks like... Whoa, okay. Okay, that's where I fell into with the horse. It's right there. Okay. I think what I need to do next time I play is probably explore more caves. Because I'm almost out of light blooms, and you really need a lot to get around here. What is this? This is wild. Let's see. What is that? I'm scared. Oh no! Oh my gosh. I dislike fighting these very much. That was on. Actually, try that. Here's what I need. Whoa! He's really powerful. Why? I want to let me grab it. There we go. Okay. Oh no. That wasn't the right one. Come on, Tulin, help! Oh no! I hate these bosses. Oh no, I could grab it! Ah! No! I need to heal. Oh man. All right. No, Red. Oh gosh. I need that one specifically. There we go. Oh no! I need my most powerful weapon. Oh no! I don't see it. Like, oh, it's on his back. I don't want to step in that gloom. Oh no! Man. I just like stumbled into this fight. This was so unwise. Alright, there's his... No! Oh goodness! I just fell off the platform. I need to make it more back here. Where is he? Where is it? I can't find it. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. Wee. It's like behind him. There it is. Oh no, I didn't grab the right one. No! I grabbed the wrong one. Oh, where is he? There he is. Oh gosh, I need to get back to him. Oh my goodness. Oh no. Whew. No. Okay, my heart. Oh, what in the heck is that? Oh shoot. He's just like throwing. It'll just take them all apart till I get him. Oh no! Can I get on there? I can. All right. Where is he? Oh, I don't have a weapon! No, I need a better weapon than that. Oh. No! Why am I gonna shoot him? There we go. Oh, wow. That was like intense. Oh. What is that? Man, I need to see what's around here. Okay, so that's the way I came in. Is that a light route? Have I already done that light route though? Yes, okay, so I've already done that light route. So I need to go this way. Oi! Hold on, just a second, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. I was just taking a look at the time. I was being asked some questions. I need to find a light route so I can kind of save this progress. I want to get to a place where... Oh, is that another wall? It is another wall. Dang. Okay, so that's kind of an outcropping or a cavern too. Yep, okay. So I'm looking for another light route so that I can get to a place to save because I need to start making some spaghetti meatballs. I didn't know that those flux guys were down here. I have clearly actually been there before. Those are some light blooms that I shot. I wonder if I keep going around here. It is really easy to get turned around down here. Yep, I remember this area too. So I wonder... I think, yeah, there's the light route that we need. I'm actually gonna shoot out a big bright bloom. Alright, let's see if we can't get over there. I don't have any more pins. Okay. Actually, let's take this pin because that one's kind of silly to have. It was over there. We're gonna mark it over there. Okay. Ah. Sorry, I didn't mark that correctly. Let's go ahead and take that marker off and remark it. There we go. Okay. There. Okay. Those are bad guys. Let's... Okay. That is a lot of them. You know what? I think I still have Dazzle Fruit. They might not bother me because I have the Bokoblin mask on. Okay. Yay! Oh, wait. Wait. Okay, that light route will heal us. Okay. Let's not use a big one though. Let's just go to a little one. There you go. It looks so close but so far away. Like, what is all that? Oh wow. Okay. I have a bit of Dazzle Fruit, so let's just get rid of those guys. I don't feel like fighting them. Let's wait for all of them to get kind of close though. There we go. There we go. Ta-da! One of my favorite things. Alright. Let's see if there's a way through here to that light route. Alright, it looks like there is a way through this. Oh, hell no, murder trees! Oh wow, okay, so... You know what? I just realized that light root is the one that we already have. It is so easy to get turned around in here. Let's get rid of this tree though. That is one thing that I really dislike about this. Like the depths, it's so easy to get turned around. Oh, do I not have any bombs? There they are. It's like I've been collecting quite a few. There we go. Alright. Actually, let's take that. Let's go. Alright. I know, right? That's true. At least we haven't found any huge frogs. That is one positive way to look at it. I appreciate that. Oh, look at all these trees. I think we've uprooted like 4 or 5 trees that are chasing us now. That's true. And I marked all those frogs that we found before. Those things were crazy. Alright. That's such a bummer that that light root was one that we already had. It looked like it wasn't. Alright, so let's go ahead. I think I'm gonna take a look at the map. Shoot out there. Yep, that's a wall. I think that's a sign. So we've hit a wall in our exploration for today. Yeah, but you know, we made some great progress. We completely unlocked the first bargainer statue, which was great. So the bargainer statue allowed us to get, you know, the tunic of the depths, which was really cool. We got to test that out, and that was really fun. So I just want to shout out and say thank you to Hopeful Goose and Raiju for being in the chat today. You guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you guys soon in stream. Bye.